Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Last time we caught some fish, we caught a fish, and then we fed a fish, and now we're inside that fish. And we're being attacked by his agita. I guess that's what that is, his heartburn. All his gas bubbles bubbling around. So apparently, as the king told us, this fish has become a little bizarre lately, and yeah, this looks a little unusual for the inside of a fish. Got kind of a greenish glow about him, and got giant bubbles bobbing around. But this is indeed our next dungeon, so let's just get into it. So we step forward, we get some Octoroks right away, which I didn't really discuss how to fight them, but oh, that was kind of cool. I bounced that rock back at the bubble guy and it killed him. So Octoroks work pretty much like Deco Scrubs. You just, bounce their projectiles back at them. It would help if I do this properly, and then they're done. Wasn't there another bubble in here? I don't know what happened. Maybe... Oh, I don't know. Okay, so the thing about this dungeon is, first of all, the disgusting wall textures of, like, veiny fish insides are just gross. And there's a lot of unusual looking switches that you really only see in this dungeon, such as these switches that I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Is it supposed to be like a zit or a tumor or something? Either way, let's just shoot at it and be done with that. And it gets that, I don't know, there's a lot of things I can't describe in this dungeon. You got these giant jellyfish, which you actually can't do anything about right now, so it's best just to walk away from them. Because we can't fight them right now. We got a big room here. Well, medium-sized room, I guess. And lo and behold, it's a naked fish girl. You, who are you? I am Rido, Princess of the Zaras. What? Are you saying my father asked you to come here to save me? I'd never ask anyone to do such a thing. Letter in a bottle? I have no idea what you're talking about. My father is worried about me? I don't care. I don't care. Okay, anyway, I can't go home right now. And you get out of here, okay? You understand? Okay, bye. Girl, bye. Felicia? Bye, Felicia. Oh, no! Well, let's just follow her into this hole. I don't think fish really have holes inside them. Are you still hanging around here? I told you to go away. I'm okay. I've been going inside Lord Jabba Jabba's belly since I was little. Well, that doesn't sound like a healthy place to go. But Lord Jabba Jabba is very strange today. There are electrified jellyfish and strange holes around. On top of that, my precious stone was... That's on your... Oh, I'm sorry. I hit the microphone. I got too into this text. On top of that, my precious stone was... That's none of your business anyway. You, go home now. Understand? You're that worried about me? Then I will give you the honor of carrying me. However, I won't leave until I find the thing I'm looking for. You better believe me. Alright, so we got some of that lovely fish butt cheeks right in our hat. Let's just go through this door. Got some more bubbles, which you can kind of just walk past. Or walk directly into. Whatever works. Okay, so we got... What else? What do we got this from? This is from... Oh no, I'm thinking of... Oh no, there they are. Alright, let's throw you over there onto the other side. Because we don't need you right now. We got these... What are these things? Stinger. Destroy it before it flies into you. So if we make these things come out, we can kind of just do away with that. We got another one over there. Actually, I think you can destroy those with bombs. I think I recently found out, which I didn't actually know. I think we have a... Yeah, we have a gold skeleton up there. Get rid of these bubbles before they, quote-unquote, ruin our day. A lot of things in this game that can ruin your day. Oh my god. Yeah, honestly, the best way to deal with these bubbles is just run into them. They don't deal very much damage, like a quarter of a heart, which... Oh, there's another one here? Oh, I should have tried the bomb theory, because I think I recently found out that you can kill those things before they even come out of the ground. Let's shoot the gold skeletal. Hit the switch, which will cause the water to rise, and we can collect our token. I don't think we have enough time. Oh, we do. Look at that. I have just enough time. There's nothing up there. I think it's just a heart or something. Alright, so let's continue on our way. And... oh, okay, that one I didn't see coming. Oh. So now we have another one of those bizarre pimple switches. But we can just throw the princess at it for fun. That's always fun to do. And it works. And she doesn't seem to care. As she rubs her butt on our head. The rock incoming. Destroy it. And now we just wait for the elevator. Waiting for the elevator. There's some deco scrubs if you go into that little grotto down there. We're not going to waste time doing that. It's a waste of time. And this is actually, if we get up to the top, you'll see that this is that first room that we were in. One of those boxes there. So if we make our way back, we're back into that pitfall room. But we're just going to bypass all those holes. We don't need to worry about any of them. What we really want to do is we want to get into that hole with that green undulating tentacle thing. A lot of very disgusting looking things in this dungeon. But we can't do anything about it right now, so let's just walk past that and... oh, that was weird. Avoid the other jellyfishes as they... avoid these electrified things. And this looks like the only place we can really go right now, so... this switch doesn't look like you can press it down with your weight alone, Skylar. Well, that's why we got a big naked fish with us. So what's in here? We got some of those stingray things. Let me try the bombs, as I believe... though I don't know for sure. It is easier said than done. Oh, yeah, look at that. So you don't have to, like, deal with the whole slingshot thing. You can just throw bombs at them. Oh. Okay. I thought I was pressing the button, but nothing was happening. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I only found out about that recently, so... neat little trick. Instead of 2 slingshot seeds, you can use 1 bomb to kill them. And they don't fly around. I believe this is just... oh. Alright, you found the boomerang. Alright, we already got the dungeon item. This dungeon's actually pretty quick. It's very small. It's a lot smaller feeling than Dodongo's Cavern. The only difficulty is really in the enemies, which are... a lot of them are electrified and actually require the use of this boomerang. Plus the puzzles in it, concerning all these tentacle things, are a little difficult. But the size of the dungeon is actually quite small. So, this is probably a fairly useful item. It could be used as a ranged weapon, sort of like the slingshot, but what it's mostly used for is retrieving faraway items from a distance. Which probably answers the question as to how we can collect a lot of the gold sculptures that we've been missing out on. Because a lot of them are, you know, quite far above the ground. Alright, so this is the other place. Like the switch is blue. As I mentioned in Dodongo's Cavern, if the switch is blue, you need to keep it way down. In this case, we use our fish lady. And we have a red tentacle thing. Now, the only way we can fight it is with our newfangled boomerang. So let's try that. You can get to a little pattern here. This little long dick thing, and then you destroy it, turns into chop meat. get another treasure chest. This should be the dungeon map, which is kind of interesting how they didn't give this to you sooner. Feels like by this point you've already seen pretty much all the rooms in the dungeon. Yeah, that's the dungeon map. And yes, that is indeed the Dongo's Cavern, the first floor. As I mentioned, when I was in the Dongo's Cavern and kind of just blew past this. But yeah, you can, if you go back, you can see that the rooms match pretty well. That's kind of neat. And yeah, we already know what the dungeon map is. So yeah, as you can see, the dungeon is quite small. We've already been in most of the rooms because they're all blue and lit up. Sort of fish-shaped, I guess. But yeah, there's not a lot to this dungeon. The difficulty is perceived by, as I said, the enemies and figuring out how the tentacle things work. So I think Navi. Oh, how is Sarah? How could you leave your mind? If you're a man, act like one. Take responsibility, lady. I need your butt for the switch, okay? All right, Navi's gonna point out to us. The red slimy thing is gone. That must be because you cut the red tail. I cut its tail, right? Will that work with the other ones too? So basically these things are color-coded. In that big main central room, we saw the green slime thing. So we have to cut a green tentacle for that one to go away. We cut the red tentacle and the red slime thing went away. Okay. So that's how this dungeon kind of works. Alright, so as I said, the easiest thing is to just run into these things. Because you only got 40 seconds and trying to wait for these things to be low enough for you to cut them is kind of a pain in the ass. And I don't know if the boomerang works in them. It may. Okay, it does. But yeah, you don't have very much time at all. It's really fast is just to run into them, as I did. You can get a lot of them at once. And you don't take very much damage. I got hit a bunch of times, but I think I only took like a heart's worth of damage. And this big treasure chest should naturally be the compass. Blah blah blah. Oh, come on, fish lady. Now I believe the other corridor on the corresponding side was also cleared. Oh, these undulating walls can be kind of disorienting. They kind of move you a little bit, and you can't really tell which direction you're going. This one should be cleared too. Yeah, the red one did both these sides, and I think we have another. Yeah, we have a. I'm not sure what color that is, but it's for that center room, and I didn't get close enough. Alright. I don't think we get anything for that. It just clears the way for us. It should clear the way in that center hallway. I think that was supposed to be blue. In the 3DS version, the colors are a little more distinct and obvious. They're kind of muddled and hushed down in here. Yeah, now we can enter this hallway. And this should be the green one that we're looking for. Oh yeah, now we can kill those jellyfish, electrified jellyfish. They can only be killed with the boomerang. You can't touch them with your sword, and nothing else works on them. God. Focus, man. Whoa, what the hell? Where did the boomerang go? It like went to like nowhere. I've never seen that happen before. It kind of just went where it felt like. And we don't really even need to kill that. It's just for complete... Oh, no, we guess we did, because so we can get back out of here. But now we should be clear to enter that hole in the central room. This place is so disorienting. The walls, they move, and it's disgusting. And you'll recall that was on this side over here, and now that you see there's nothing here now. So we're free to jump down. Okay, let's drop her real quick, because let's get these out of the way so they don't ruin our day. We leave 2 ghost controllers right here out in the open for you. So that's nice. collect those, use our boomerang. Because it's fun to use a boomerang, you know? Like, look how cool he is, just standing there like, I caught my boomerang. My boomerang won't come back. Let's pick up our fish lady and make our way into this room, which we could only enter by dropping that specific hole, which is why we had to do all that. You can see the original room we went into the first time when we first fell was on the opposite side. So now let's make our way into this room, which is a room we haven't been to. And fish lady starts flipping out. That's it. That's it. That's what I've been looking for. Throw me up there. Onto the platform. Alright, let's throw her. Princess Ruto got the spiritual stone, but why Ruto? So yeah, that's the third stone we're looking for. Alright, we're done with this dungeon, guys. She can kind of just give it to me so I can be on my way. Oh my goodness, I finally found my mother's stone. I got very upset when Lord Jabu Jabu swallowed it. See, I told you there was nothing to this dungeon. It's pretty simple. When I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised I dropped it inside. Yeah, I can relate, actually. But now that I've found it, I don't need to be in here anymore. So, take me home, right now. Alright, we'll go home. We'll bring it back to your father. He can reward me, and oh, of course it wouldn't be that simple, would it? Yeah! What is this, an octopus? Is this gonna turn into tentacle porn? This is from Japan. Oh, baby. So here's the mini-boss, which can be kind of tricky. So what you want to do is you want to throw your boomerang at him to freeze him. Get your boomerang ready. When he starts spinning, throw it again. And you happen to be in the right direction. Just kind of repeat this process. He's not too hard if you get lucky. And so, oh, okay, and you face the wrong way. See, you want to time it just right. Oops. Well. Okay, so just do that. Just sort of repeat this process. He's not too difficult. Just avoid that center platform spinning because it's got nasty spikes. You don't want to be dealing with those. Ah, shit. And he's dead. Yeah, not too difficult. It can be a little tricky if you don't know what to do and you don't know his patterns. So let's go find Ruto, I guess, now. Again. Did I collect all the gold skulls for this? I wasn't keeping count. Oh yeah, there was the 1 and the 2. Okay. This is also one of those dungeons that only has 4, so we only have 1 left and we haven't gotten it to yet. Oh, these things are lovely. First, let's get rid of that Octorok, because he's going to ruin our day. Okay, that was easy. And now let's deal with these living tofu squares. Actually, the texture of the floor kind of looks like tofu a little bit. These undulating... It always reminded me of tongues, actually, just going over the... But you can stun them temporarily with your boomerang. They will get redder as they unfreeze. But they serve as temporary platforms. And that's pretty much it. You never see those ever again. But yeah, those things are really gross. Like I said, a lot of really disgusting looking things in this dungeon. We are back actually in that not the main room, but like that first room after the mouth cavern. If you jump across this other side, it comes down, and not only does it bring you back to that room, but it provides us a way to reach this room over here we could not previously reach, and it's actually the only room we have left to go to, I think. Right? We've been everywhere else except that room, which also happens to be the room to the boss. There's another room we didn't go to in the basement, but I don't think anything's down there. Probably just some rupees or something. Or probably a business scrub, who knows. And as you can see, the way to go is a blue switch, so that's where these boxes come into play. And I don't know where the jellyfish went. They're just not here anymore. I think I hear them though. I'm not sure. That's fine by me. Oh. Okay, we'll just have the box go inside of us. That's fine too. Alright, keep that down and we can make our way inside. Now this room before the boss is full of jellyfish. I think we have to kill these? I'm not sure. I just always have, so maybe it's because yeah, you have to. Because we have the web, the disgusting looking bloody web on the door. That's because we. Oh, actually no, we don't have. I remember what that's about, but it's just easier if you kill all these. Not that many. All right. So here's our last skeletal of Baba Jaba's belly. It's easier to aim with your slingshot because you can't lock onto them while they're alive, but you can lock onto. And actually, usually I like to put that on there. Let's climb up and collect it. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, I got it already because I have the boomerang. Duh. Oh god, it's stupid. Okay, now we have another puzzle here where you have to hit the pimple switch with our boomerang. This glass wall here prevents you from using the slingshot. So you kind of have to be in just the right position. I'm going to do it wrong just to show. Oh, okay, let me climb there. I'm going to try to do it wrong so you can see that you need to kind of aim yourself a little bit. If you're all the way back here, you're going to be too far away. If you're over here, you're just going to hit the glass wall. So you're going to kind of be somewhere right in the middle. I can't really tell if that was too close or not. There we go, just right. And that opens the way to the boss. Oh, no damage. Okay, cool. I thought I might have taken damage from that. Alright, so yeah, that is pretty much it for this dungeon, except the boss now. I've been at this for, yeah, not very long at all. As I said, this is a very short dungeon. So let's just do the boss now. I'm not going to leave you on a cliffhanger this time. Oh, and this way, there's no bullshit this time. We get right into it. Electrified jellyfish. Okay, this is going to be fun. This boss is actually kind of fun. I really kind of enjoy this boss battle. He's not like... It's not like the last one where it had like nothing to it. He just kind of threw bombs into his mouth. This one you gotta kind of actually... It can be a bit of a challenge. There's a couple stages to it too. The first stage, Baronade, as his name said, is kind of stuck to Jabba Jabba. It's a parasite. That's what's causing the fish to Jabba Jabba to get sick. So you gotta cut his bindings and set him free. Break these chains that bind me. And okay, I'm already doing great here. So now it's loose and it sets its jellyfish free. And then it does this thing where it creates a force field of jellyfish. So you gotta keep throwing your boomerang in the hopes that it'll get through, like that. Now, Baronade will hide in the ground, so you take this opportunity to kill his jellyfish. Oh, and oh my god. Now he's a little easier to expose, but you still gotta kill all his jellyfish, because he keeps hiding in the ground with a pussy. And then he resets, and now he's got no jellyfish. Oh my god. God. Oh, that was weird. I don't know what's happening. The camera's not helping me. Okay, I think he reset. I'm confused. Where am I? Who am I? Okay. That's fine. Stop shooting your electric jizz at me. Back away. Back away. If you keep kind of sidestepping, you'll walk right into the electricity. It's kind of hard to avoid, I'll be perfectly honest. And he's dead. And he starts growing all these pimples. A lot of pimples in Jabba Jabba, and then he explodes into pus. Yeah, this dungeon's kind of gross. It's not for the faint of heart, I must tell you. Alright, where's our... Oh, right there. Alright, how many heart containers we have now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 of them. Very nice. And how many heart pieces do we have? Oh, we only need one more heart piece and we'll get our 10th heart container. That's good. And we have a friend waiting for us in our, our holy light here. And she's not too happy. You yell late. What took you so long? You're useless. I was just lonely, that's all. Just a little, as you blush. She's blushing like an anime girl. Naked fish lady anime girl. That describes Japan right there. It's pretty much the epitome of Japan. That's a lot. Wow, too. Oh, hello. Yeah, right in my face, girl. I don't want what you're selling. You look cool. Cooler than I thought you would, anyway. Just a little. Well, anyway, you saved it, so I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me. I want that spiritual stone or nothing really. Both, it doesn't matter what you choose. I always say I want that spiritual stone. What happens if you say nothing really? Don't be shy. Oh, I can tell what you're thinking. Again, I'm just going to leave this here and you can interpret this as you will. My mother gave it to me and said I should give it only to the man who will be my husband. You might call it the Zora's engagement ring. Okay, so we were marrying a lot of people. We're marrying Zelda just because we have to, like law says. The law of video games says at Nintendo. We're marrying Malon because her father, was trying to arrange our marriage, and now we are getting engaged to Naked Fish Lady. Yeah, I don't think this is like Link is doing so many illegal things, or he's being involved in so many illegal activities. He's getting involved with rock hard men. He's visiting hookers. He's marrying naked fish ladies, and it's multiple wives. All right, I'll give you my most precious possession. Is that really your most precious possession? When you're swimming so close to me, when you're swimming to me in such close proximity, while naked. Like, it was kind of funny. Like, I never really noticed this, but the way the two of them are bouncing, like, I don't know, like the rhythm is, I'm probably just tired. This is not that funny. Just give me the damn spiritual stone so I can be done. I actually really love this point right here. When she gives us the stone, the water becomes so beautifully blue. Like, I always love this image here. Like, the stone creates this aura of light that just makes the water so blue. It's a pretty image. I love it. I always loved it. I always wish it would stay like this. You obtained Zora's sapphire. This is the spiritual stone of water passed down by the Zoras. Her most precious possession. You don't know what she's talking about, but you finally collected all 3 spiritual stones. Go back to see Princess Zelda. Yeah, we will. We will. Don't tell my father. What, that we're getting married? Oh, but you can bet I'm keeping that a secret. Okay. And there's only one thing besides doing that shit. I don't know what that was about. Make it nighttime. Because I can't climb under things today. We have a gold sculpture right here on the wall. Oh, over here. I mean, we were here earlier, but we wouldn't have been able to collect it without the boomerang. And I think that will do it for this episode. We just completed a whole dungeon, so that's pretty much it right now. We have 32 gold sculptures, so we gotta go back to Kakariko Village for our next prize. What else? Yeah, that pretty much sums it up for now. In the next episode, we will not be going back to see Zelda right away. Now that we have the boomerang, we have a lot of things we need to go get. So we're gonna kind of do a clean sweep. A lot of mostly gold sculptures, probably a couple heart pieces. I can't remember offhand. Yeah, we got quite a few things we need to get. So we're gonna go around and clean up Hyrule of its treasures that are available to us right now. Boomerang opens up a lot of that. So thanks for watching. If you liked the video, you can give me a thumbs up. Lets me know you like what I'm doing. You can always subscribe for more. You can leave a comment down below, or you can reach out to me on Twitter or Telegram at SkylarSeverico. That name will be at the end of the video and in the description box as always. Thanks for watching. I love you all, and please come back for next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Stop yawning, Link. Stop being such a pussy.